spots a group of bikers performing stunts on a busy road. He initiates a traffic stop, but he doesn't realize they have no intention of cooperating, especially one teen who will do anything to flaunt his stunts right in front of them.
Come on! Get back again to try and talk us a little bit more.
Begins around 6:42 p.m. on March 12, 2024, in the Port Orange area of Volusia County, Florida, where a sergeant observes 3 sport bikes popping wheelies and riding on their rear tires. But as he initiates a traffic stop, he has no idea the pursuit is about to stretch across counties, and that one teen biker in particular has no intention of stopping.
Good. They're continuing north, coming up to 95. I have no idea. I'm back here, so I'm just going to watch a little bit.
Copy. Just advise if you need a second.
Soon the 3 bikes come to a stop at a traffic signal, and the sergeant notes down 2 license plates, while the third, a black bike, has no tag.
There's 3 of them. You can't miss them. I'm just watching 3 motorcycles that were reckless on Dunlawton doing wheelies, and one of them's got a tag on it, Will Run. He went 12F from a beach unit last week, so I was just trying to see if I can get him on parking lot.
Okay, let us know if you need help.
The plate on a gray bike reading Will Run. The plate on a gray bike reading Will Run stands out because the sergeant recognizes it as the same vehicle that had fled from deputies during Bike Week, held just 1 week earlier from March 1st to 10th.
Still left the line or the go-through,
Just went through the light northbound.
The teen riding that bike is 19-year-old Ashton, and just like before, he has no intention of stopping, already setting his plan in motion the moment he realizes the sergeant is following them.
Can you confirm the spelling of that tag for that Will Run plate?
Yeah, it looks like it's WILLRUN, but I'm not even sure it's a legit plate. It may just be a plate that he made.
I copy, yeah, because that plate comes back on the black Chevy 2-door. It's expired.
I think I got an opportunity to grab the guy with the Will Run plate. They're stuck to the light here at ISB.
Hey, we can go both ways. Either we can take 415 there, or we can take this way there. Yeah, that's a cop, by the way.
I copy. Do you want me to have the tuner for your way?
Yeah, hang on a second.
But Ashton and another biker quickly sense the sergeant's intentions and take off before he can stop them, leaving the third rider behind.
Turn your bike off. All right, the Will Run guy is eastbound on ISB 12F. I've got one of them now. Driver's license, registration, insurance card.
What did I do?
I watched you do a wheelie on Dunlawton with her on the back.
Cut right down between me and another car, and I have the dash cam footage if you want it.
I got him. Who's the guy you're riding next to?
I don't know them. I met up with them randomly and we were gonna go to the gas station.
Which gas station?
Bucky's.
Huh?
Bucky's.
Whenever, just confirming your code 4.
Yeah, I'm code 4. I've got one stop. The Will Run guy and the other guy took off eastbound. Supposedly they're all headed towards the Bucky's, but there's no telling now.
I don't know them. I apologize.
Where's your registration at?
I'm all legal. I was being dumb, man.
Yeah, you were being dumb. What are you going to do when she dies because you go too far and she falls off the back?
I apologize.
That's like a $1,200 ticket. So.
I'll cut the
all I got on him is riding a wheelie, but the will run guy, I came that close to grabbing him.
So he's doing a wheelie with
Her on the back.
Oh yeah.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
But for Ashton, simply escaping the police isn't enough. He wants to show them how hard it will be to catch him, and he turns back to put on a show.
Just pull in the wall real quick. You pass. I see you passing. I saw you. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I saw you.
Oh, they are right there. River 10 seconds. The other two are going to come back.
Come on!
They're back eastbound doing wheelies down ISB.
As the off-duty lieutenant decides to take off after Ashton and his companion, the sergeant decides to stay back to gather as much information as he can from the third rider, hoping to learn where the group might be headed and where they can find Ashton.
You know he'll be back.
Oh, I'm gonna go yoke him off that bike. I was hoping that I could hold him down.
I'm trying to get Air 1 over here.
Are you good with him?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroke him a wheelie ticket.
Oh, I would 100%. 1166 with her on the back. Kidding me?
But once isn't enough, and Ashton decides to return to rub his escape skills in the face of the police.
Two came back again to try and talk to us a little bit more. And they're both now westbound. And I think they might get on the 95. One's a black crotch rocket, no tag visible. The other one's a silver one. Both wearing black helmets. So listen, man, no bullshit. You know this guy?
No, I promise you. So I went and got gas at some like Circle K or something. Some Circle K over in Port Orange, off of US 1. I went and got gas there, and then those two guys showed up, and they're like, "Hey, we're going to Buc-ee's. Want to ride with us?" I'm like, "Sure." I don't do all that. I have my tag up. I'm all legal. I don't do all that stuff. That stuff's dumb.
This is a citation for riding a wheelie. Okay? 30 days to take care of it, or they will suspend your driver's license. That's your key back. You need to understand something, young man. That was extremely dumb.
I know.
Okay?
Really
Especially
dumb.
with her on the back.
Really dumb.
You want to go out and yourself, go ride your bike into a tree. But when you have somebody on the back, it's a whole different story.
Is there any way you can lessen this at all?
There's no way I'm going to lessen this. Okay? knock it off. Next time it may not be as nice. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
The sergeant finds out that the group was headed to a convenience store in Daytona Beach. As more units are alerted about Ashton and his companion, several deputies join the chase, but they don't yet realize that despite their best efforts, this pursuit is far from over.
Bucky, I'll be following for these 2 motorcycles, and I do not have a radio with me.
Yes, sir.
So I wrote this kid a ticket. I'm working my way up to you. I'm going to come up Williamson in case they decide to spin back around down here and taunt us some more.
I should have taken the one out of the light, but I didn't want to crash my car. So
I wouldn't have wanted to crash my car either, but...
yeah, that wouldn't have gone well. With me being off duty, but I'm off that bike if he's sitting in one of these.
All right, I'm heading up that way.
77360 is coming up to Technology Boulevard right now. He's turning up. He's coming up to LPGA right now, center lane. Fast lane, nice and smooth. Heading up to the red light at 95 and LPGA.
While units desperately hit the gas to catch up with the lieutenant already in pursuit of Ashton, the teen appears more thrilled by the chase than anything else, weaving dangerously through traffic at high speeds and putting the lives of others on the road at risk.
Come here. And I'm like, no. You think we're really gonna come? I knew it too. I'm like, bro, there's a cop. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, might as well. I said might as well.
Yeah, just be safe.
Yeah.
As Ashton and the other biker stop at a gas station, the lieutenant quickly catches up and attempts to block the black bike with his vehicle, but once again, Ashton and his friend manage to flee, only making the situation worse.
We've been southbound from the 268 on 95, and we haven't passed the motorcycles yet, so they likely did get off at LBGA. They're at Bucky's. One's fleeing out of the parking lot, one's looping back around the parking lot. If I can get some additional units. I still got Will Run in the parking lot. If I can get additional unit here, we can get him off this bike. We're getting ready to get off right now, off the interstate.
We're behind him, coming up to the light, and he is getting on 95 northbound. Southbound.
136, Air 1. Check the Tomoka Farms area. He's probably going to get off right there at Tomoka Farms in 92.
Black sport bike with red wheels. He's got a black hoodie on with white markings on the back and a black hood. A black helmet. And he's got a GoPro camera on his own.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of trying to chase a motorcycle while I'm texting you.
Hey, just so you're aware, we have a 12F going up and down 95. It's going back down towards south, just so you're aware.
Yeah, they notified us on the radio.
Okay.
Units going out there, just hopefully Air 1 can get up so they can track these.
All right, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, the camera, no, he's down there. He's way down there.
Way down where?
Like, no, straight. Like where that semi-truck was, I just seen his little figure go up.
You know, at face value, it seems like this didn't have to be a big deal, but these guys escalated it into something more.
If they would have just stopped.
Will just make it worse for themselves.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
But despite their best efforts, Ashton continues to evade them at high speeds, and all of the deputies eventually lose sight of him.
He might turn on Airport Road, Air 1, so if you fly towards Airport and Pioneer and towards Smoker Farms, gotta intercept them.
But the units are not about to give up, and soon a Volusia County Sheriff's Officer helicopter, Air 1, locates Ashton on I-4, driving recklessly and running multiple red lights.
Should have a GoPro on his head, and the bike is a like concrete gray, flat.
Yeah, GoPro on the head. Looks like he's got some red writing on the back of that hoodie. Red wheels.
Where are you at now, Owen?
Let's see, we're passing the runway coming up on Riddle.
Okay, that ISB. Yeah, you're running the red light through ISB. He's going to be westbound ISB.
Ocean 30's got eyes on him. Still westbound.
Okay, he's at ISB. Yeah, he's running the red light through ISB. He's going to be westbound ISB. Westbound Hagen Terrace. He's going between vehicles, running red lights.
Copy.
As most responding deputies lose sight of Ashton, Air 1 continues to track his every move, guiding units on the ground to his location. But even with constant eyes on him, deputies know the only way to catch him is if he stops somewhere, a possibility that for now seems almost non-existent.
Well, Air 1's got him, so... Damn, I thought we were going to get to come around and...
Yeah, he's about half a mile from Williamson. I'm sorry.
He's right at Williamson now. Williamson ISP, still westbound.
Yep, keep eyes there, one. He's gonna run out of gas at some point. The speeds he's been running, he didn't get fuel, so he's gonna stop somewhere.
Doing about 130, and he's pulling away from us.
Yeah, just do your best there, one. He's probably gonna get off somewhere and try to get gas. He's hoping if he gets far enough lead, nobody will know where he's at.
Yeah, well, the camera reaches a lot farther, so we're doing our best here.
God damn! Every f***ing light?
Or can I go over to the Seminole line, just in case he bails over there?
Okay, he's turning westbound Walnut Crest Run.
By this point, Ashton has already entered Seminole County, and authorities in Volusia County alert Sanford police officers to be on the lookout. With multiple units now joining the chase, they begin to close in, waiting for Ashton to stop, but he knows they're after him, and still has one last trick up his sleeve.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going. He's making a U-turn.
LE4 units, pursuit is not authorized in either stop sticks. Negative, not this time.
Alright, he's driving into the woods. Walnut Ridge Street. Willow Bay Ridge Street.
I think count that way for you.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and get them up.
Alert to Air 1.
Alert, go ahead.
Yeah, we were going to a fire. We can head over there now. What was the last street you guys are at?
301 Willow Bay Ridge Street. He's in the woods, right off the road. Yeah, bike's in the trees. I got the heat from the bike, but it's pretty thick. I haven't got anybody leave the bike yet. He might still be with it. Alright, he's back out. Stand by.
He might have dumped something off in them woods.
Yeah, we'll come back there if we have to, but we're gonna go Wilson Bay Court now. North on Wilson Bay. He has no idea where he's going.
As Seminole County's helicopters take over tracking Ashton's movements, Sanford officers don't yet realize they're closer than ever to catching his ass as soon as he makes an unexpected stop.
Visual on the bike. It's still eastbound Seminole towards HCA. At French, just ran the light at French, going westbound 46. Alright, he's at 7-Eleven. He's probably out of gas. Alright, black hoodie, get back on the bike, tan pants, black helmet, white bike, whitish gray bike. Coming back out, he's in the left turn lane, 600 and French, French, making a left on first.
Wait, 1933. 1951.
Alright, somebody just tried to step out with him. He stopped at 2nd and Oak.
Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike. Turn off the bike and get off the bike.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike.
I'm cooperating. I'm just a kid.
2 units making contact, 1 at gunpoint.
Just a kid.
Get off the bike. Get off.
Just a kid. I give up. I give up.
Down.
I give up. I'm just a kid.
You messed up,
I'm
bro.
just a kid.
You messed up.
I'm just a kid.
Doesn't matter, bro.
Give it up.
You're playing big boy games.
Play stupid games, man. Stupid.
Yep. You're done, bro.
Second Nah, bro, you're gonna run and put lives in risk? You're gonna call your mom?
No, we ain't doing none of that.
That's cute. That's cute.
Will run. Look at that. Look at that. What's your mom gonna say about that?
We'll get caught.
And you got a GoPro. We're gonna take that as evidence.
Alert to Volusia, they got one secure.
Stand him up. Come on. Sorry, put your legs in.
No, not really. Just a kid. So,
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
What's your life? You almost got hit several times. Now you made everything worse. So now you're going to jail in multiple counties, multiple felonies. Now your bike's getting counted, you're going to jail for multiple felonies. And thank God you are still standing here, not dead.
Yeah, I was trying to like get wave a cop and just be like, I give up.
We should have done that. That'd have been a good idea.
Would you run out of gas?
Yeah, I was trying to wave to that cop. I was like, hey, I'm just.
What about when you were in Ormond Beach? Were you trying to give up then? When you were running past all the units? The body that you were running with? Which one? When you left Bucky's?
Automatic suspension.
Yes, sir. Same address. Still live with my mom and dad, but.
Has your mom seen this bike before?
How old are you?
What did she say about the tag?
What was that?
What did she say about the tag?
I don't know if she's ever seen it or not. So.
What's 1,000 cc?
This in his pocket.
Yeah, he's recording the whole thing.
Yeah, I took it off so we could submit it for evidence.
He knew he was when he looked up and started seeing the other guy.
Yeah.
What was your game plan, dude? Nothing rude. I just didn't know what to do.
I told you, find a cop and flag him down.
Kill someone. That's what you did.
Or yourself.
No, I was right on the side of me.
No, not legit.
Yeah. Your eyes probably got about that big, too, when you went through that stop sign.
Yeah.
You're an adult. It'll be a collect call from Johnny Polk Correctional Facility.
You're an adult.
I can make these guys anything easier for you guys.
No, man, you're fine. The hard part's done.
With Ashton finally in custody, he tries to convince officers that none of his actions were intentional, but they aren't buying it. And by the time his mother arrives, all Ashton can think about is his future and getting out on bail the same night.
I just got off work before I hopped on the bike, but I do concrete restoration on B-side.
Oh, yeah? Man, you're a hard-working kid. What is it with you guys running all the time?
I didn't want to.
Why do you think it's cool? You obviously think it's cool. I gotta be honest with you, dude. You know what happens when you guys pull over? I go, thank you for pulling over. Here's your warning.
Bingo!
That's what I usually do. But you guys, what you did? Oh yeah, there's nothing nice to say about that, man.
How can I help you guys?
Ashton,
The fleer?
Yeah.
family members, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we just want to know what's going on. Can I, yeah, like.
How old is he?
19.
19? Alright. What do you want to know?
What's happening?
Alright, well, I guess he ran from Flagler, then he ran from Volusia County Sheriff's Office, then he ran from Seminole, then he ran from Sanford PD. So he's got multiple fleeing and looting charges.
Okay.
So multiple felonies. So he's going to be booked at Johnny Polk, and he'll have a bond and stuff like that, but probably not, because he'll have a bond for us, then he'll get extradited to Volusia, then he'll probably get extradited to Flagler County.
Right. Okay. And for the bike, can I just stay with the bike?
The bike's being towed.
Do you know where it's being towed?
I don't have that information, but I can get that for you.
Okay. It has to be towed?
Yes, ma'am. It was used in the commission of a felony. Clean.
Well, I mean, did he know he was?
Yes, he knew, because he's got Will Run on the back of his license plate. He would have.
That was a joke for Bike Week.
Yeah, I got it, but
yeah.
I mean, haha. So.
But I mean, like, was he like aware, or did you guys like
yes,
just
he was
corner him?
Well, he was well aware. Yes.
Because I mean, when he's riding and he has his helmet, I know he doesn't.
That's no excuse. He was well aware that we were behind him.
Where are you taking him right now?
To Johnny Polk. It's 100. I think it's 225 Esslinger Way. Johnny Polk Correctional Facility in the city of Sanford.
Johnny Polk.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then what happens from there? Like, what do I need to do?
Like I said, I believe that he'll have a bond for Sanford, but then Seminole has charges on him, and Volusia also has charges on him. So
I'm pretty sure there'll be a hold in place, so you can pay the bond for us, but then he'll also have the bond for Seminole, and he'll also have the bond for Volusia as well.
What? I think she's talking to Dad because we thought we can get your bike and have Dad, because he's motorcycle license, that he can get it. But they won't let us take it. Like Daisy said she'll stay with it while I go get Dad, but they said that they have to have it. So we have to like get it out. I think I have your boss's phone number in my phone, right? Tonight? Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay. We'll go there.
But that bond is going to... I'm pretty sure that you're going to have a hold for Volusia County as well. So, but we'll see what's going to happen.
I'll just stay there.
Baby, I know you can barely hear me right now, but just know I love you a lot, and I'll see you here soon.
I love you too. Just be safe.
I will. Please wait for me.
Now is you have charges here because you entered our county, and you have charges out of Volusia because it started in their county.
Okay.
So it's pretty much you have double the charges, and their county has their own process, our county has its own process. Are you like going to school for anything?
I'll definitely go to school.
For what?
Either firefighter or lineman.
We've been going and looking at and talking to a counselor at like the Daytona State College. They have different programs.
Yeah, I don't know how firefighter is gonna go, because the thing about firefighter, like first responder jobs, they want to see your history and the time in between. So I would say it'll probably take at least like 5 years or so before they feel like you've changed like your past.
Are you the officer that I put my hands up to and said I give up?
Yeah, well, first you were asking me what happens if I give up, and you started kind of circling me.
I didn't really want to fully stop yet. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get tackled down to the ground.
Yeah, well, you still got tackled down to the ground, so.
I don't know why. I put my hands up.
Well, it's because the motorcycle, that's why I was like, turn off the bike. The motorcycle was still on. You still had full capability to try to drive away.
You'll be surprised when they go through.
Yeah. Yesterday we had a guy in a stolen car that I tried to stop, and he sped through downtown.
I circled around this guy. I'm like, I'm giving up. I don't know what to do. I'm scared.
Yeah, and you had multiple chances to stop because we're like all in different corners, and you passed all of us going at high rate of speed.
I don't want to be back here. I don't want to be a bad kid and ruin my future. I live every day in hell.
Yeah, the thing about this also is it's never a good idea to run, because we have in-car video, helicopter video. So it's one of those things where there's so much evidence that you were clearly running that's like the best option was to just stop in the first place.
Ashton can regret his actions all he wants, but once the Volusia County Sergeant arrives on the scene, he has questions of his own, and he's not going to go easy on him.
Remember me? First, what's your name, man?
My name's Ashton.
Okay, so I'm the guy that tried to grab you tonight.
Okay.
And you took off from me.
Okay.
Why'd you run, man?
I was scared when you hopped down and tried grabbing me.
You saw me, though, in a complete uniform, big star on my chest. Y'all knew I was a cop because y'all saw me at Bevel Road and were pointing me out.
Yeah.
Why?
So we were trying to be all fine and drive legally, and then you hopped out trying to grab me, and then I got scared and didn't know what to do.
Okay. This is the second time you've run, though, in the past week. You ran from another deputy about a week ago during Bike Week. Remember that one? Yeah. Stop. Listen, man. They got it all on camera.
Oh,
all right?
But
You ran last week from a deputy on that bike with the tag, will run, because he ran that tag before he even tried to stop you, and then you took off from him. I think it was over the Dunlawton Bridge. Remember that?
I'm not too sure on that.
You got all kinds of problems, man. How old are you?
I'm 19, sir.
You're 19, and in a matter of an hour, you've chalked up 5 felony charges in Volusia County and a couple over here in Seminole County. I mean, who was the guy that was with you?
I don't know his name.
Where did you meet him at?
At the gas station, just driving around.
Which guy do you think I'm talking about?
Both got black bikes, so I'm not too sure.
Okay. Listen, you're in a position to help yourself right now, but lying about who the other guy is isn't going to help you out of this.
Oh, I know.
Okay? So helping yourself right now is being 100% honest and not bullshitting me.
And I am. I'm being honest.
So the guy with the girl on the back of the bike, where did you meet him at?
At a gas station.
Okay, how about the other guy on the other black crotch rocket?
Also at a gas station.
What gas station?
Can't remember anymore.
You have no idea what gas station you were at?
No, I've been through a lot of gas stations, so.
Where'd you start your night out at? Where do you live?
My house.
Where's that?
Avenue.
Where'd you go after that?
And we went to Wawa.
Which Wawa?
The one in New Smyrna. And that's where we all met.
So that's the gas station you met this guy at? The Wawa on 44?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I just seen them all there, and they were like, we just started riding from there.
And which way did you go from there?
To be honest, I can't remember.
Okay. So let me ask this question. When you were so scared that you took off from me, why'd you come back and start doing circles in the intersection taunting us?
Because the person I was with told me, like, go back, let's see if we can help the other buddy out and try to. So I was like, okay.
So this guy you don't even know, you're so scared, this guy that you don't even know tells you, hey, let's go back here and taunt the cops, see if this other guy can get free, and you decide to go along with that idea?
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm going to call bullshit.
I wasn't thinking right, sir.
That's where I'm going to call bullshit. And I think you know exactly who this other dude is that's telling you how to go up here and f*** the cops.
I don't, officer. I just didn't know what to do. I'm a kid riding with a couple bikers, just having fun and just...
Well, tonight you're a kid that's going to jail. Who are these ladies that are here with you?
They're my mom and sister.
How did they know to come over here?
They probably tracked me on my phone. I'm wondering why I'm over here.
And when we got to ISB, I got out of my truck to try and stop him, and he fled. I was able to snag one of the guys, though, that was with him that was also doing a wheelie. So while I was writing him a ticket, your son and another motorcyclist that was with him decided to ride back from wherever they had fled to into the intersection of Williamson and International Speedway Boulevard, doing circles in the intersection, taunting us to come chase them.
Okay.
He then fled again.
It just doesn't sound like him, but I mean,
well,
I'm not,
it's all on video.
Okay.
Okay. Then, when another deputy tried to stop him because they located him at Buc-ee's in the parking lot, he fled from that lieutenant. And eventually the helicopter got on top of him, and he decided to drive over I-4 at over 130 miles an hour.
Blowing through red lights.
Blowing through red lights, in and out of traffic. And lo and behold, he ends up over here where...
I-4?
I-4, he
But there's not red lights. So.
Okay, let's stop.
But you're just saying
that he's running red lights all night.
So basically, he fled. You know where the speedway is?
Yes.
Once he got to the speedway, he just started gunning it, and he was blowing through all the red lights. And once he got, you know, if you take speedway towards this direction, it merges onto I-4. Then he got on I-4, and he did basically what the max speed of the bike was because he was outrunning our helicopter. But they got elevation, so they were able to keep everything in video and keep us apprised of where he was at. So that's the deal.
Yeah. So he gets over here, and I guess at some point they get him pinned in, and he's now riding circles around the officers over here, like a smartass.
Okay, but do you think he was just scared and trying to just
No, I think he's
get home?
stupid.
Because I don't.
No, I think he's stupid.
Live here, you know, he doesn't.
Why would
know.
he come back and do wheelies?
Ma'am,
and flick people off and
he's
stuff?
fleeing the police. You're trying to make excuses for him. He's being stupid tonight. He's lucky he didn't kill himself or somebody else.
I agree with that. If this is what happened, I agree.
If this is what, it's all on video.
I don't believe necessarily.
He's been videoing it with his damn GoPros.
The going around. I believe that he was probably scared and just wanted to.
So he was so scared that he decided to do circles in the middle of International Speedway Boulevard, taunting us to come chase him?
Question, ma'am. Why do you think he has a tag on his vehicle that says "Will Run"?
Because it was bike week and it was a joke.
Okay, and you've been a driver and a motorist for quite some time, right? You know you're not supposed to have any other tag other than what's registered on your vehicle. This isn't a joke, and I will tell you, for people like him, it's a culture. This is what they do. They post on YouTube of running from the car.
Hey, where did that tag on your bike come from?
That tag, I ordered it.
You ordered it? Where'd you order it from?
Amazon.
Amazon, and then you put the Will Run on it. It comes with the like little letters you put on it.
It just comes like it.
Comes like that. Where's your regular tag?
Probably at my house.
So why do you have that tag on there and not your regular tag? Do you think that's kind of funny that you put a tag on your bike that says "Will Run" and then you run from the police?
I just seen a clip on Instagram that had the same thing, so I thought it'd be funny.
I see that. So let me ask this question. So all those GoPros that you have on you that we're going to get a search warrant for and go through all the video on them, how many times have you run from the police on those videos?
Probably none.
None? You're sure about that? Because I know for a fact you ran a week ago from one of our other deputies. That bike with you on it.
There should be note on there.
Okay.
Tonight would be the only night that'd be like that.
Okay.
Given that Ashton committed the crimes across Volusia and Seminole counties, he was charged with felony, fleeing attempting to elude ×5, attempting fleeing eluding at high speed ×2, over the line fleeing attempting to elude ×3, possession of a counterfeited license plate, over the line possession of counterfeit license plate, counterfeit motor vehicle registration, misdemeanor, resisting obstructing an officer, reckless driving, and altering license plate validation sticker. His total bond for both cases was set at $199,150. Eventually, he was found guilty of 4 counts of fleeing attempting to elude and counterfeit motor vehicle registration. The remaining charges were dismissed. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 6 months in jail, 48 months probation, 2 years driver's license revocation, and community service. Don't just watch, represent. Visit CodeBlueCam.com to grab hoodies, shirts, hats, mugs, and more. Every item helps support the channel and keep stories like this coming your way.